You've been waiting long enough. Thank you very much for waiting, and welcome back. Or if you haven't tuned in at all thus far, hi. We're gonna play some Final Fantasy 16 right now. Hell yeah. Thus far, we've been having like 3 hours or so on Monster Hunter World, which has been great. But now, it's time to jump into Valisthea. Again, second night. Yeah. By the way, thank you and shout out Square Enix Germany for supplying me with the key and tons of other great goodies from Final Fantasy 16. Not though with this shirt. This is a Uniqlo collection Final Fantasy 16 shirt, and it's awesome, and I recommend it. I'm not sponsored to say that. It's just cool. Yes. All right. Anyways, let's play Final Fantasy 16. Let's do this. Here we are. Last night, we've gotten to the hideaway. That far we've gotten. And it's great so far on PC. Man, it looks so good. Oh, it looks so good. Okay. Load game. Hide away. Yes. We literally just arrived. Clive had one hell of a road to get here. And, you know, he had a little, how to say? Things happened, you know, Shiva and Titan were fighting, then Shiva was kind of knocked out, was getting captured, and then, like, Clive was part of these Imperial Assassin group because he was slave-branded into that. They were supposed to take Shiva, he beat her up, she was not happy about that. Then he's like, oh wait, that's kind of my girlfriend. Oh. Yeah, so like they took her with them and Sid freed them. We found Torgal again, it's been a good time. Yeah, here we are. The hideaway. Should we get acquainted with everything first? Our dog.
Still hungry, are you? Might have something round here.
Summat? What summat? I want to pet my dog. Gentlemen? Are you just... Oh my god, they're staring intently. That's a man of my taste. Okay, well,
The washroom floor's all mended then?
well, maybe we just head over to Sid and have a chat. So what did I say? Fallen ruins? Nice door. He's got one of those.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. All right. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sam...
Oh my god! I currently have Sid here! So, this is a good game, alright? Because young Clive is literally Phoenix here in like 2008, 2009 era. Or even before that, actually. And now, I've got Sid here. That's great. Stadolphus Telemon. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom Crusaders in the depth of the Nysa defile, Clive thought his end was nigh. Until Sid appeared and spirited him in jail away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. Yay! Okay.
Require Imperial army sent behind enemy lines. With orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
And so, to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far.
Yeah.
You've fallen a long way, Lord Rossfield.
You get the dirty glass.
I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to do with her?
Do with her? Why, nothing. Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominance like her, branded like you. Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which is why we live in a cave. And it's also why we need help. From branded who know one end of a sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
And how did that work out for you?
Avenged.
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not.
Interested, I know.
Yeah, just like Cloud.
One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
But he's kind of joining him.
Let's make ready then. You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you don't. Have fun.
What else are you hiding out here? What do you got? Talk to me.
It's downstairs. Try not to get lost.
Man, Sid is such a vibe in this game. It's crazy. They usually are, like the Sid characters, but
Careful, you. I've spent the
especially
whole
with that
morning
voice
on
acting.
stairs.
Man. A thick layer of vibe. But I like what he's doing. Like his big mission, like his big goal. It's great. It's a great plan. So Ifrit is Phoenix's evil twin? Instead of Zinnia Bui. How about Ui Ifrit?
When lightning struck, his yoke did break, his life his own again. With thunder's roll, he knew his fate and would fight it to the end.
That's indeed a spoony bard.
Well, what do you think? I woke this morn inspired.
Sure.
When he's not out chasing rumors, sits up there in that hole of his.
See, that's cute. They get the same thing in Final Fantasy 14.
Lay off the man.
The Orchestrion.
You've got plenty to brood about.
And how did you like the stew?
I haven't had lungfish as sweet and tender
And they
since
talking
I
about?
was a maid.
Lank locked bearer?
If you can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
This dude sounds like he's from Elden Ring.
Most concerning.
Most concerning.
I'm no man.
Goose. Goots? Goots. Goots? Goethe.
He's in... Oh, no.
Goots, was it? Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
A blacksmith? To the forge it is, then.
Oh, wait, no, hold up. You'll be needing this. Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway.
What did you give me? Continental rum?
Fancy a mug of Kenneth Coldest when we're done?
Are you Blackthorn?
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see to my equipment.
You could be accompanying the goddess Grieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care. I'm not lifting a finger for you.
Is that so?
Here. Have a drink.
Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you. I doubt that lot could stay a Moogle's fart. Bloody Imperials. They'd rather see their bearers dead than kitted out properly. I'll do what I can, as a favor to Goot's mind.
Forging. Iron belt. Equip the iron belt. Thanks.
And the belt, Caesar Square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
Because he's a bearer.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
I
Notice.
suppose I should thank Goots.
Make it quick.
Ask about Blackthorn.
Well, I ain't the cook, am I?
Oh, you don't speak the rest, okay. Though if you've tasted Kenneth Brown, I might as well be.
No.
Sid needed a smith and I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest this side of hell, or that it works without magic. I won't have no bearer suffering for me.
You got anything needs repairing?
Or retooling. You bring it here, along with your own materials, and any scraps left over I keep.
I'm saying forging, do you?
Widite? I ain't got no widite. Reinforce?
Anything else?
We've got nothing.
The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Like, the upgrade was he gave me a new belt. Like, he looked at me and was like, wow, the Imperial's not taking care of the bearers good at all, right? I mean, look at your belt. That's it.
Come on, nearly there.
Some loud breathing they're doing.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make them comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket.
You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Out?
Wait, me? What the hell have I got myself into?
Can I change on the fly into... Can I change on the fly to... I didn't have the shortcut enabled. Oh god. Doesn't look like it. I wanted to see if I can easily switch a route to the German voiceover. I just wondered, do you have instant sounds? Hey Foz, hello. How are the Final Fantasies? Man, they're never ending. They're not final. Oh, we got things here. The DLC stuff. Music, 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 music. Oh, wait, we get a Buster Sword? Brave Blade? I think that's from Final Fantasy 1 or 2. Cortana is from Final Fantasy 14. Onion Sword from Final Fantasy 4. Kate Sith Charm. You know what? I'm gonna pick it up. I own it, I can take it. So we have this crappy Imperial Infantry blade. There's Cortana. Taking up this expertly crafted blade in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of burdens both borne and overcome. Buster Sword? Taking up this cold, unassuming steel in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of friendship and rivalry, love and loss, while the notches along its blade speak of hardship immeasurable. Yeah, and speaks of how Cloud used the wrong edge of the blade, you know, so it's getting scraps, scratches, and rust. Yeah, Cloud. Brave Blade. Taking up the scarlet steel in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of unwavering courage in the face of peril reaching from beyond reality. Taking up this radiant blade of gold and turquoise in one's hands invokes strange yet familiar images of 4 homespun youths on the journey to quench the coming darkness. How does the Buster Sword look? Oh! Oh! Aye! Hey, there we go. Now I've got the shortcut for the screenshot. Cortana.
Are we safe?
Cortana's a thick blade. It's a really cool one though. In Final Fantasy 14, like back in the day, I played it when the game just released, and there wasn't, you know, the edgiest class I had was a Dragoon because it was the only one with dark armor. I played that and a Paladin. And the Paladin had Cortana and the Holy Shield. They just looked so cool. Gave you big time Zelda feels. Let's see the Brave Blade. Pretty. Onion. It is what it is. Okay, well, for now, I guess we're putting on the Infantry Blade. Kate Sith Charm increases skill earned by 25%. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna wear that. Yep. But we don't use those things, okay? Like they're the ones who are automatically dodging for you and stuff like that. We don't use that. But more gil, that's just the quality of life to save time. I do that. This is the world. It's a big world. What's that, Japan? Alright, let's talk with them.
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, he won't make it through the night.
Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Tyre. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Like, what's he doing? He's just sitting there watching.
Is Ty the one looking after Jill?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions when she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Okay. No worries, no awkward tension whatsoever.
Another fine day at the hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Is that what she does? She just stands there all day and waits for me?
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Side quest unlocked. Okay.
Who are these people?
Where am I? Who's that? Who's this? Who's anyone?
I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin.
Damn right. Buy a new broadsword? Nay. We're just gonna buy...
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
just some potions.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guiltier name.
Wonder why. Just gave it all to you.
You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception.
What you
But
talking about?
just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
I feel like there's a little awkward pacing and dialogue going on there. What's in the bags? Oh, I'm sorry, the wall is talking to me. Arete Stone. This customizable virtual battle escape provides Clive a safe location to test out new abilities. Sure. I guess he's hallucinating right now. For everyone else who sees him. The homie! So, did they want me to do something in particular? Don't think so.
Stay down!
I never get that one right. So it's slap, boom, slap, boom. Like the final bit is pretty cool if I do it right. Wait, do I not have the last one unlocked? I don't think I have the final attack. But while we're in here, let's see how the Buster Sword looks. I mean, it looks pretty cool. It could be a bit bigger though. You know? Like the slight bit bigger to really give that cloud effect. Hold up. Okay. Got it. So this is the hallucination stone. Who doesn't know it?
You all done?
Came out of there with a new sword. Snazzy.
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
That's the part I really dislike about this game. He doesn't cuddle his puppy enough. He could do more, you know? Just saying. He could do more.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Okay. To the Great Wood they want us to go. The Great Wood, southwestern Sunbreak. So deep and vast is the Great Wood, it serves as a defensive barrier between the Crystal Belt and the Holy Empire, while its denizens deter foolhardy travelers from exploring the forest's everlasting night. Hype! And the loading times are so good. Oh, so quick. Mosquitoes? Yeah, I feel that.
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
Crystal Road?
And I told you that we're outlaws. Well, you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor?
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. But a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Blood flies.
The game looks really damn good on
We'll be back in
PC.
Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
Puppy. And now he's touching him.
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
You know, I'm gonna use Cortana for a while, just because it looks nice. Fanning embers. You hear that, Ember? Torgal has joined the party. Sick attack. Heal. Ravage. Launch an enemy into the air. Right.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts.
Great. Okay. Gear. Didn't they just say I could change it for Torgal? Am I crazy? Do I have points? I do have points. I can get stuff. Stomp jump? Charged magic? That's actually a nice one. Magic burst? Yeah, that's the final one. That's why it's not working. Okay, let's get it. I really like the look of the screen here. Look at that Phoenix icon in the background. So nice. So very nice. Pedigree? Lone Hunter? What? Like, I never made much use of that before. Learning things.
Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome. For that and the shortcut.
Can I run now? Yeah, it's looking really good.
Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Or maybe they're not.
Well, gonna try and bite the little worgen. Just keep walking back and forth. Man, they're so pacifistic.
We still have a way to go.
Ah, the combat is pretty satisfying. I mean, the weapons right now are pretty overpowered. Lizard. It's a cool sound.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, this
Deadly
beast. Much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Keep your distance, boy. My wounds, boy.
Yeah. Level 12.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
Squeezing through.
After you.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
That's a new way of squeezing through loading.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Sure looks like a
Some
ship.
say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
I mean, it must be freaky if you live in a world like that. Just see them, but you don't really know anything about it.
Mind your head.
But yeah, it does remind me of like an airship. Final Fantasy style airship. What? What is it? Why are you just standing there? Oh. Squaw! Cool.
Why then?
Oh.
I can see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does it?
Oh. Disco! I missed again. I'm so good. Slice. 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 So like the way I have to do it is like I actually have to like. Can I just parry you?
Give them all you've got, boy.
You're finished!
What was I saying? Right, for the combo, like the slice, burst, slice, burst, slice, burst. I actually have to do like deliberately, like very slow. Because I'm thinking like fast button inputs, you know? It's actually quite tame.
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open. Well, it appears we won't be going this way.
Why not?
I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
That a tree fell over? The dog knows the way. Animal instinct.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Oh. You can pet the dog.
You like that, don't you?
Pet it again. Then achievement.
Get it, boy.
Where did I hide that meat? You know, I saw achievements right on Steam. Like the 2 achievements I have, 100% of players have them actually. Which is wild, so everyone who bought the game essentially did the prologue. Which is great.
Well, they're not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
A little help. Toggle.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid.
Alright, range.
Keep your distance, boy.
We did what had to be done.
That was good.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
This is stupid. I like wolves. Sid, best character? Man, those are quite the ruins here. By the way, is the game too loud during combat? Like when everything comes together? Or is it fine? Big lizard! Sounds fine.
Sword sharp.
Sounds good.
Better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
What? Still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly. That's better.
Come on. There we go. I did it once already. Twice. Alright, I didn't parry the one earlier, right? I was just...
Not this time.
Staggering him.
Give them all you've got, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Aye, aye. Someone's got the hope. Where he stops, no one knows.
Just keep chasing after him like that. I was dodging, alright? Just saying, I was dodging.
Do that again.
You might have not seen it, but I totally did.
You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Over here.
Like there's actually there's a fancy way of doing like the slice fire combo with Torgal attacking in between. But I don't get to nail it. I'm not good. But there is a cool combo. Man, with the blood on it, it looks great, the sword right now. I like it.
Oh, come on.
Stand back!
keeps getting cooler. Well, not that.
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Old bloody Rome of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Heh.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind of choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Eh?
Good man. Good plan.
Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother, and cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Hornets!
Don't let them get away! My wounds, boy! Get him!
Ah. That's right.
Better already.
Gotta kill stupid hornets and wasps. Ah!
It's over. You lose.
All right.
Give them all you've got, boy!
Let's go!
You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. It's over. You lose.
Sweet.
See that river? We follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right.
In Notria. Right. Hey. Question. As I think of it right now. Question, everyone. Oh, sorry about that. Any of you interested in that game in Notria or Elotria? I actually don't know what the exact name is right now.
Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick 'em.
Level 13.
Oh.
Italian Souls-like. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But there was also like another one which, I don't know, I guess you could call it a little bit Italian influence as well, like the Lies of P. Where people like, well, not people like, you know, the people who made the game, they posted like a little teaser for like a potential DLC coming. And I haven't played Lies of P or watched an entire playthrough or anything, so I could do that as well. It's not from Italians. Ah, okay. So, but like the... Is it called Elotria or Enotria? Not sure. But I always do get like a, you know, curious eyes when I see a Souls-like. Inotria, okay.
Get him!
Inotria, the last song. Right, and there's another game I found curious. It's not Italian, I think it's French. Claire Obscure or something? Expedition 33, I think? Yeah, that sounds interesting too. I like it when we get a lot of cool and very fancy games that get on lots of people's radars when they're coming from, well, not smaller countries, but like, you know, we know so many games coming up from obviously like from like America or Japan and stuff, right? And it's great. But it's cool if we get things from more than that.
Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy.
Like sometimes I hit the dodge button too often because I'm still sometimes have muscle memory coming through from the original like games that. So that's why I sometimes double dodge. Meteorite. Somebody put a perfectly intact meteorite into a chest in the middle of the forest. Now we know we're playing Final Fantasy. The game's too loud. Oh, now it is too loud. See, I was lying to me earlier. He was lying. Said it wasn't too loud. It's for me. Voiceover, that's good. Volume 75, effect 75. How much is my master volume? Same as Monster Hunter. Let's try that. There may be some bad things like bugs. Oh, bugs are fine. I don't mind. I like it when games can glitch a lot, you know? It's fun.
Quiet.
Ooh.
A Royal Scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
You know, I'm technically playing this game like in easy mode right now because I'm using a very strong weapon, but it looks great.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
Like, did you just shove that down his throat? Holy shit.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences.
Tam out. The Royal Intelligences. An elite unit of the Royal Knights of Warlode led by Benedictor Harmon, who lead clandestine incursions deep into the territory of enemy nations for myriad purposes, espionage and assassination chief among them. Well, I mean, that's pretty cool.
If we can capture her...
You!
Hi.
Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
No. I like the armor style. It's cool.
Let's get this over with then.
It's just like swinging his arms like, oh, let's warm it up. Okay, let's start with
they're
him.
not giant lizards.
For Our Lady of the Wind!
It's over.
Midnight Raven. What?
You know what to do, boy. There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Not this time.
He's pretty cool. But he's also gonna get pretty toasted.
Sick him, Torgal. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Oh! Cinematic clash. When the screen flashes orange, repeatedly tap square. Oh! Push back! I happen to enjoy quick-time events like that.
Behind you.
Pounce. Kick. Whoa. Oh, he's using like, you know, Majestic Destroyer Flame Jutsu.
Fate is sealed. Sick him, Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
He's mean.
You know what to do, boy. It's over.
Is it?
Get him. Sick him, Torgal. There, boy. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Sick him, Torgal.
Oh, oh. Oh. Oh.
Get him. Sick him, Torgal. Get him, boy. Over here. There, boy. You know what to do, boy.
What's it now?
Not this time.
Oh. Oh, he got him. Good stuff. A badge of might. Attack increased by 7. Ooh. Ah, the blood is refreshing.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, Does the other icon of fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 icons to serve as keepers of the one
8
law.
icons, like on my t-shirt.
Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies, and even that can take years. The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lost Swing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
There's no more money on the corpses. I like him. Stage replay and arcade modus. Don't need that. Orabel Downs, southern Sunbreak. The idyllic plains that stretch across the southern reaches of the Holy Empire are sparsely populated, unless one knows where to look. Let's go! Wait. You know there's the moon in the sky and there's like a little red one next to it? And they said meteor, right? I just realized, oh my god. Final Fantasy 14. Meteon and all that stuff, and you know. Well, Final Fantasy 14 and Walker had a great story. Oh, actually, let's read about the Holy Empire of Sunbreak. A nation occupying the northeastern reaches of the continent of Storm, with the great city of Oriflame as its capital. Sunbreak is the realm's largest theocracy, and home to the Mother Crystal Drake's Head. Under the rule of the Holy Emperor, the people of Sunbreak enjoy a life of plenty, thanks to the crystal's blessing, which they believe to be a gift from the goddess Graga herself. The Dominant of Fire. A mysterious figure who was first seen amid the chaos of the Imperial invasion of Phoenix Gate, immediately before the appearance of the second icon of fire, the very icon that slew the heir to the ducal throne. Clive believes this man to be the Dominant who murdered his brother and has sworn to take his revenge.
So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship, though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a Dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him, which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
Obelisk. Tuning with an obelisk allows Clive to travel quickly to the location via both the world map and local map. Sweet. Louder than words. So I gotta Aetherite connect first.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks.
Like, I'm just thinking of everything in Final Fantasy 14 terms. Played too much of that. Obelisk, hey? Ancient relics found across Valisthea. The construction closely resembles the airships of the Fallen, but unlike them, they do not appear to have fallen from the sky, rather to have stood in place since time immemorial. They illuminate when Clive approaches, though for what reason it is unknown. After once being lit, they continue to shine with the same blue glow night and day, making them ideal for use as waypoints. The Fallen. An ancient yet highly advanced civilization whose relics can be found across the length and breadth of Valisthea. The material from which these relics are constructed is far sturdier than steel and cannot be worked by modern methods, so the people of the modern day have elected to build inside and around them instead. Smart. That's a good idea, you know? I would probably do the same. Just taking a look around. See, that's the awkward thing. Like, you can't tell your character when to sprint. He just does it automatically after running straight for a certain duration.
There, boy! Over here. You know what to do, boy.
That uppercut swing he does sure looks mean. You know what I wonder? Is there an option, camera-wise, actually, target follow might be smart. I was wondering if there's a setting for the distance of the camera, you know, from the character. Doesn't seem so. I gotta save in between. It looks really cool at night. Real damn cool. We need another fight.
Sick of Torgal! Get him! Oh! Sick of Torgal! There, boy!
I'm starting to get it down. But you know what I can do? I can get new skills. I've got points. The basics. Precision dodge. Counterattack increase. Okay. Lunge. Oh man. The lunge is usually good. Yeah, we need lunge. We can upgrade it. We can master it. Use square, so... Okay. Wait. How does he do, like, the fancy swirl? Wait, what? Hold up. How do I do it? X and square. Because I was trying to hit triangle and circle. But that's pretty. A really rad looking skill. But yeah, hey, the Devil May Cry combat director worked on this. And that's very noticeable, I think, because that skill quite literally is a...
Get him!
A staple Devil May Cry skill.
Stay down!
A staple Devil May Cry skill.
Figures up
Stinger.
ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
Eh?
Sick of Torgal!
I like when you do
You know what to do. That's enough. Get him, boy!
Oh, he died in different ways.
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet.
I'm stiff
Let
as
me
a
know
rock.
how it goes.
Like, since I get to like change like the button layout, it's so much better. Like, everything feels better to play in this now. This is good.
Yeah!
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Lost Wing. Hey, Suicide Goat, thanks for hanging out. Buona notte. Buona notte.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
He's got such a plan.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Go in there and kill some, and maybe you find a scout.
The village can't be completely abandoned, can it?
Ah. I love you. Oh, see, this is how you can make nice shots. Ooh. Check this out. Like, one could make very nice pictures of the game like that. Yep. Oh, yeah. Which button was that? Triangle. Portrait? Oh. Oh, interesting. Make your own smartphone background. Right, for these kind of increments, you want to have mouse keyboard. Looking forward of doing that in Ghost of Tsushima again, which I also still have to play through again. And it'll happen. The backlog is just, it's giant. Hey, look, it's here.
You miss me? I'm flattered, but let's stick to the plan, eh?
That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
We are the Imperial Army. Didn't you know? Does not open from the side, huh? We learned a lesson or two from Dark Souls. First Church of Marika.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Cool trick.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
We'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
He's gonna have a bad day. Oh boy, we're actually just running after him. It looks funny. But poor Clive cannot sprint. His heavy boots.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Novent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me?
Look at that giant meat he had. It's like Monster Hunter.
To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
I have a bigger blade.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
Frickin' Garuda!
Where did...
Dance, Gerardo!
What is that thing? This means what I think it does. And Sid has some explaining to do. My wounds, boy!
Well, I was trying to dodge that. Actually managed to parry him. Ah.
Get him! Get him, boy!
Execute and then 5 precision 6.
Don't let them get away! You know what to do, boy.
Better be on your way, Sid.
Get him, boy! There, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! Get him! You know what to do, boy.
Got it. But I still didn't nail the slash burn combo. Kind of weird. It's like square, triangles. No. Yeah. Square, triangle.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Why did they all take off their helmets now?
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone.
Come on, you got a puppy. Can chase that.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me.
Gav. Gav's a right old fella, talking a bit funny.
So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, who's tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it sanders the deep. The skies over storm brace for
Listen, Clive. Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul.
But how did he get to watch it?
After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
That's some loud slurping. That's how you know it's Final Fantasy. Loud gasps and slurping and whatever sounds you make with your throat.
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. Well, Bahamut may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Ah, right in the shoulder.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way. Suppose I better scout ahead for any surprises. Don't you let him down.
I won't.
What a character.
All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Have breakfast with the guards. It sounds fun. So a Chilean Lost Wing? The dead of night. What can we do? New stock,
Now
okay.
that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our best hope of getting a decent night's kip.
This one? Quinton? He doesn't strike me as a Quinton, but I'll talk to him.
We haven't much, but you're free to look.
Ah, he's not Quinton. Nah. Do we have anything to sell?
Good day.
I need all of that.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Welcome, kid. He looks like a Quinton.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lost Wing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
What? A hanged man seal?
May the mothers guide you.
Wait. Tell me about things. Quinton, the inscrutable landlord of Lost Wings Tavern and the leader of the village. Alliance? Those who do not call the hideaway their home, but nevertheless lend their strength to Sid's cause. There are many in the Twins who balk at the persecution of bearers, but cannot find within them the courage to oppose it, knowing what fate awaits them should their sympathetic be exposed. Sympathies. Others take that risk, aiding Sid's bearer liberation efforts with information sent by Stolas, monetary assistance, or direct action.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lost Wing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lost Wing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this thing really works.
So just talk to people, show them a funny sign. Hello, I've got the seal.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see.
Like, did I just walk up and slam it in his face like FBI?
Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
I don't know why I needed the sign for that, though. Like that hanged man sigil. Could have just talked to the people like a normal person.
Honored visitor, might I ask that you pray with us for the deliverance of our brothers and sisters from evil?
Absolutely not. I'm out of here. Not doing that.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Gregor's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Whoa, whoa. No, we don't talk to Quentin. We don't converse with him anymore.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
Blah, 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 blah. He's not made in this.
So, a shady lad with a hood and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
Pallets? Like dog food? Fine, we talk to Quentin.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish.
The hell's up with this dude? Such a cockblock. The following evening. So we took care of the barricade?
Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade?
Okay.
It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. you should be so lucky.
What's that? The mysteries of vinification. Vinification? Well, some winemakers will remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice to commingle. It creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed, and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas, and improving texture, all while lessening bitterness. Did they just explain to me how wine works? What do you get?
Nothing down here but dust and cobwebs. Unless you're here to help me get rid of them.
Creepy. We need to escape. We need to escape her. Wait. This is not the way? What? Not the shortcut I imagined it to be? The hymns of Gregor? And thus did Gregor summon together her 72 spirits of light, and tell them of the holy heralds she would send to the world below, where there was much strife and suffering, for which she wept. Rejoice, she said, for my heralds who are a part of me, and who are me, shall be as bread unto the starving, and as water unto the thirsty, and shall bring light where there is only darkness.
Weep not, my children.
God, we're in the frickin' church, get out! There was a vinification. How to make wine. She likes a fine wine.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
We're heading that way.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
2 gil.
Well, you should know.
Dos gil. En la casa. Oh, action.
Wrong way,
Action!
Told you.
Get him! It's over. Get him, boy! It's over. Get him, boy!
Yup. Come on, sprint.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he's sent his best to execute it.
He's a stunt man. Anything to find? Ooh, what is that? Meteorite in a fancy looking chest. We can't swim, I guess. You an enemy just standing around looking for people like me?
Hiya! Sick 'em, Torgal! Give them all you've got, boy! Get him, boy!
I like how I can tell the dog to... I mean, Torgal, not just the dog. The good dog, innit?
Get him!
The combo.
I'll tell your lady you tried.
But like, shoot them up in the air and then they can just, you know, Phoenix dash after them. That feels good. Oh, there's the castle.
Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Looks great. Is there gonna be like another teleport thing? Obelisk.
You know what to do, boy. Over here.
Look at that. It's Murder Moon. I kind of want to keep this for tomorrow, like, you know, what's happening then next. And I don't know when the... I don't know, like... It's probably going to kick me instantly into the next chapter. I think it's best kept for tomorrow, you know? Because there's big stuff coming up. Big things are coming. And this game just likes to keep on going, you know? It's like a roller coaster that has no exit. It just, there's more and more and more, you know? So, we'll save it here. And we get back to it tomorrow. Okay? Good plan? Good plan? Sweet. Alright. The music's very ominous, but hey, can we get some title screen? Title screen music? That's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Kinda quiet. Anyways. Well then. You Friday night crowd. It's time to call it a night. It's time to call it a night. Well, this has been fun, you know? Like 5.5 hours. I'm upping those hours again. Streamer stamina. Actually, I would have tons of more stamina to play. I just don't have time in real life. Too many things to actually do. Responsibilities. Adult life. Boy. Alright. Well, anyways, I'll be back tomorrow. It's actually... Tomorrow is technically my 8-year streaming anniversary. But I don't feel it's worth celebrating. Well, anyways, if you paid attention, now you know. Cool. Shout out to you, Wazza, for always being a good sport. I gotta go now and do like things like, man, you know, there's my Nikkei dailies and my Star Rail dailies. Gotta work on getting those VODs onto YouTube. And then too many other things. The actual things to take care of. Well, anyways. Thank you all for hanging out. It was fancy seeing you here tonight again. Would be cool to see you tomorrow. I'll try to stream like every day until next Friday. Because then on next Saturday, not tomorrow, but Saturday in the week, I'll be gone for like 10-ish days or 9 days. And then after that, I want to try and manage to get even more hours streaming going so that we can progress in all of these games I now want to stream. So many games. Alrighty. Well then, all of you. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the Discord. Look at that. The automatic timed message just in time. Nice. Okay. You have a great rest of your day, morning, and night. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Ciao.